April 20th, 2020 was the original release date of the original Adventures of Sodor, Episode 6, A Bad Day for Murdoch. The plot followed Murdoch being told to do a job by Sodor as he was in the Knapford Harbour sheds with Salty and Harvey. He then headed to the yard where he crashed into some coaches where Diesel and Ben laughed at him, and a couple of bad things happened as well. He then started to pull a goods train, but the coupling snapped as he was pulling it, and he got all the way over to the countryside before he realised it, as people told him that. So he went back to, however, he went back and got some coaches this didn't happen in the episodes, but I'm pretty sure he was told by the manager to take the coaches, because that's what the job he was meant to be doing. Then he went back to the countryside, took the people and took them all the way over to Vickerstown, where he was rewarded by Sir Topham, and there was a scene at the sheds at the end. So this is a remaster of the episode, so hope you enjoy this remaster of A Bad Day for Murdoch. A Bad Day for Murdoch. The original Adventures of Sodor, Episode 6. Murdoch, Harvey and Salty were in the Brenton Docks shed, and they were awaiting Sir Topham. He soon arrived to tell them their jobs. Harvey, you will be helping out around the dockside, as Cranky has a lot of unloading to do, so you will need to help him move it to different parts of the dock, said Sir Topham. Yes, sir, said Harvey. Salty? Ah, yes, sir, said Salty. Your usual jobs as always? Ah, thank you, sir, said Salty. And Murdoch? Yes, sir, quietly said Murdoch. You are to take a passenger train to the countryside. Then you are to return back once the passengers... And then you are to return back later today after pulling some goods trains, and bring the passengers over to Vickerstown. Is that clear? Said Sir Topham. Yes, sir, said Murdoch. And Murdoch set off for the yard. Soon Murdoch arrived at the yard, and he saw Diesel, who had just returned from the mainland. And Murdoch asked him where his train was. Diesel, where's my train? He asked. It's right next to me, said Diesel. Alright, thank you, Diesel, said Murdoch. Murdoch puffed down the line and reversed down onto the goods train. However, he was supposed to take the passenger train. He misheard Sir Topham. However, he didn't stop in time and accidentally bumped the trucks. Oh, said Murdoch. Laughed Diesel. Keep quiet, whispered Murdoch. But Diesel realised Murdoch had taken the wrong train. He had been told Murdoch was supposed to take the passenger train. Murdoch, said Diesel. I don't want to hear it. Now quiet, said Murdoch, and he steamed off with the goods. Murdoch, you're putting the wrong train, Murdoch, screamed out Diesel. He did not want to go back to the mainland. No, I am not, whispered Murdoch. But Diesel didn't hear Murdoch, he was talking so quietly. Come back, Murdoch, screamed out Diesel. However, the front truck was very rusty. The front coupling was had more damage done to it with rust. The coupling was not as secure as it used to be, and even the smooth ride Murdoch gave wasn't enough to keep the coupling secure. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt walked up to Diesel. Diesel, why hasn't Murdoch taken the passenger train? Sir, I tried to tell him to take the passenger train, but he took the goods train instead. I tried to stop him, sir, said Diesel. Right then, you're gonna have to take it, Diesel. What? I can't pull coaches like that. They're too heavy for me. Don't worry, it's only gonna be full. It's not gonna be that full. It's only gonna be full of passengers, and you're not going to have to take it like an express train. It's only a countryside train. Alright, sir, said Diesel. So Diesel went over to the passenger train and soon coupled up to it and took it to the nearest station. Meanwhile, Murdoch reached Gordon's Hill. As he started to go up it, the coupling started to break away. However, Murdoch did not feel it as he was trying so hard to pull the train up the hill. Come on, he said, as he slowly tried to pull it up the hill. The trucks, though, the weight of them kept on pulling him back down. As he reached the top, it happened. The coupling could no longer hold, and so the coupling of the train snapped and the trucks ran away down the hill. Luckily, they came to a stop by the nearest station, but Murdoch didn't notice and carried on as if nothing had happened. Murdoch didn't notice that the trucks had snapped because the coupling had been pulled off the truck and was now dangling off its tender coupling. However, he was also enjoying the peace and quiet too much to notice the weight of the trucks had gone missing. Murdoch soon reached where he was meant to stop. A bit strange to stop a goods train at, says Murdoch. But all the same, alright, get unloading, he said. However, he saw no one. Where is everyone? He thought. Just then, Murdoch heard a horn as he saw his trucks rushing towards him, and the coaches following behind, and a black blob in the middle. It was Diesel. Well, perhaps it was because you took the wrong train, said Diesel. I had to shunt your trucks all the way over here, and I've put a lot of strain on my engine, shouted Diesel. Just then, his engine blew. And there it goes, said Diesel. So Topham Hatt got out the coaches and walked over to Murdoch. Murdoch, why did you not take the passenger train? Sorry, sir, I thought you said goods train, not passenger train. Oh, you misheard me. That was an easy mistake, but you should have listened to Diesel. You can't keep on letting your peace and quiet always getting in your way, Murdoch. Sorry, sir, said Murdoch. But at least the passengers are here now, growled Diesel. Quiet, Diesel. I think you'll have to take both, Diesel, the passengers and the goods train, Murdoch, said Sir Topham. But I can't do that, sir. That's far too much work. Well, you're going to have to, because you're the only engine that we have available at the moment, said Sir Topham. Oh, alright, sir, said Murdoch. So the passengers got out and had a lovely time. By the time of 3 PM, it was time for them to go back home. The passengers boarded the coaches, and Murdoch backed down onto the very long train. Do you think you can manage it? Shouted Sir Topham to Murdoch. I think so, quietly said Murdoch. What? Said Sir Topham. I said I think so, shouted Murdoch. Good, said Sir Topham. When Sir Topham gave the order, Murdoch wheeshed out steam and started to pull the very long train and Diesel. Soon Murdoch arrived at Vickerstown. He pulled Diesel up to the platform and the passengers got off. When Topham got off the passenger train, he congratulated Diesel on helping take Murdoch's passenger train and giving him his goods train back. And when he went to Murdoch, he congratulated him for taking Diesel, the goods train and the passenger train over to Vickerstown. He congratulated his strength and bravery. Murdoch was very pleased, even though he knew he had had a bad day with all the trouble he had caused. He knew that it all ended up good.